All right. What are we doing today? Welcome back to From Scratch. Let's go back to the YouTube save file here. And, I think we'll keep it up. We'll go for another character. Kane's pretty fun. Especially with his buff and repentance, giving him the ability to have good pills no matter what again. He's also rather fast, and the first thing we get out of the curse room is... what are they called? Ceremonial robes? I feel like I called them something else. And this infestation isn't as good as Infestation 2, but it's still something. We have a damage up right off the bat, and yeah. This is probably going to be a super easy run. And it's all good, really. I mean, I've been playing a character that I haven't had unlocked yet on this save file, on my Twitch save file. And it's been rather hard today, so this is going to be a good, easy break, and we almost got hit there. Bomb for our Tinder Rock. Secret room's probably right here, but nothing we can do about it. Give me a second. Sorry, yeah, I'm a little flustered. I've been playing a character that's super hard that I haven't quite unlocked yet for this save file. It'll probably be quite a bit of time until I actually do unlock it. So we'll just not talk about it. If you guys do watch the stream highlights or join us on the stream, you'll know what character I'm talking about. And if you know the general sense of the game, it's one of the harder characters. And not just because it's difficult to use. I would say it's really, really torturous. And it's not one that can switch. Okay, so it's not that one. It's not the one that they're going to change. It's the one that's just kind of the way that it is. Either way, we're back on the YouTube save file to have a little bit of easy games, at least I hope. Seems like it will be, considering the items we've gotten so far. And yeah, sorry for not keeping up with this content as much. It's been a really rough weekend. I do still work. I do this kind of for fun. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I've never really done it right. I would say that this is probably the best that I've ever done it, and not in terms of success, because I have had YouTube channels in the past with more subscribers. Not necessarily a lot, but in terms of the amount of content that I'm making, ooh, the seller. The amount of content I'm making, it's easily the best that I've ever done it. We're gonna skip the shop because we don't have any money anyways, and let's go. I'm still very new to editing and stuff. The first time I ever tried to make a YouTube channel was back in the day when PC gaming was still kind of a rare thing to do. And personally for me, I hadn't even done it at that point. I had to buy a capture card, which wasn't really a capture card. It was more of a box that you plugged RCA cables into. And that's kind of the time that I started streaming or making YouTube videos anyways. That was a long time ago before it was kind of a staple in the gaming community, if you know what I mean. It was still rather a new thing, and Twitch itself wasn't even really a big thing at that point either. And I was still just a child. I'm a bit, oh my god, we were just getting absolutely everything today, huh? I mean, I'm not necessarily the oldest, although some people would like to call me old, but it was probably around the time that we'd still have had called a Northern Lion a noob streamer. You know, he was still kind of in the beginnings there, and I was hoping the secret room would be there, but of course it's not. It never really went far. I've never really had the motivation to do so, and to be honest, nowadays I still don't have the motivation to do so. But I'm working on it, and I think it's been very, very not only nice for myself, but it's been very fun. I would say the amount of motivation that I've had to do this, and with the reception that I have in the small community that I have, that I'm very grateful for all of you. But yeah, enough about that. I think the secret room's actually right there. Don't know if I want to try it. It's not. I couldn't tell you, honestly. So let's go. Baby Plum, one of the worst repentance bosses, and not because it's difficult, just because it's annoying. It's one of the ones that keeps you on your toes the whole time. I haven't died to Baby Plum in a long time. Their attack patterns are easily the most simple out of all the repentance bosses, but they're quite a bit overwhelming, if you can see with that. It's just it's a bullet hell boss. It's kind of like fighting Mega Satan if Mega Satan was nerfed to the ground. Yeah, why not? What's in here? And it's amazing. It's what it is. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, this run's gonna be super simple. Let's get down there so we can get to boss rush as soon as possible. It's really cool today, actually. I bought a Hydro Flask lid for my Hydro Flask wide mouth bottle. It's a straw bottle, so now I don't have to take it off, and we're gonna go in here. Probably shouldn't have, and it did not pay out. We're down a heart. We'll be fine though. nice though, even though the red heart's kind of useless. Got 4 minutes on a cave 3. Let's do this, why not? I knew it wouldn't be worth it, but we're pretty powerful at this point. There's no reason not to. Still not one-shotting, or we are one-shotting spiders, actually. I believe one-shotting mini, I believe one-shotting regular spiders comes at 6.45 or 6.75. Either way, we're at 7.74. It also could be 7.75, and I'm just completely wrong, but we'll find out. I should have shot at the spiders in the curse room. Globins are going to be easy work too. This is probably the main damage that you'd want to have leading into floor 5 or so. But having it this early on makes it for a super easy run. But who knows what the game's going to give us. Oh, hold on. Dang, Pooters. Buffed Repentance Pooters. Guide room we go. Seraphim, again, just an amazing item, especially as an orbital. We're getting absolutely loaded here. We will go into our shop this time. 15 cents is kind of the key. If you ever do see an item in the shop, it will be 15 cents or lower, depending on if you have a Steam sale or if it's just an on-sale item. I don't know what the criteria is for getting an on-sale item, but not hard. You almost got me there. And Diplopia, actually super good, so we're going to hold on to that. I think I've talked about Diplopia on the From Scratch series before. It's basically an item that just doubles the items in the room. It doubles everything. It's kind of like a Yara, except the Yara won't do an actual pedestal item. And we haven't even unlocked Yara. That'll be a good idea for some of the content, because once we get the lost unlocked, the lock unlocked. Anyways, the lost unlocked, I will want to have some runes to make that character a little easier than it actually is right now. We'll also have to play greed mode, which sucks, but it's just part of the game. I actually saw a Reddit post a few weeks ago talking about being able to do console command for achievements, just to knock out the greed mode achievements for all characters, because I will be one of the people to agree that greed mode itself is extremely tedious and almost not fun. It's really not even a matter of skill, in my opinion. It's really just luck, especially with how punishing greedy your mode is. It's not the most enjoyable. Probably the thing that I look forward to the least as well. I would never actually use the debug console to unlock the achievements. And not because I'm elitist, just because it's not really how I roll. I like doing everything on my own. And as annoying as it would be, I used to be the type of person to take a game that I've never played before and play it immediately on hard, which is always a bad idea, so don't do it. And do we have any guppy items? We don't. So I don't think we're gonna Diplopia this. And it's for 3 soul hearts. Well, that's just rude. We'll get 3 more here. And we just lose our red heart. The game wanted to punish us there. It's all good. It's all good. I probably should have Diplopia'd that. I think it does count as 2 guppy items. When you pick up 2 separate, or this duplicates of a guppy item, even the spacebar ones, I believe. I may be wrong. Either way, we're going to save our Diplopia. Maybe we'll pick up double Guppy's tail or something like that. I never remember the champions. There's like 10 or so champion variants, including rainbow champions, which are new in Repentance. Might as well. We're running low on health. That's going to be the name of this run, really. It's just kind of being super low on health all the time. Can't get that golden chest. You do lose a full heart. Also, when you walk over a spike, including the sacrifice spikes. Secret room might be here. It is. Finally. Oh, good. And I don't want to blow up the machine. But we'll take that, and I'm going to donate the rest of this. I don't need the soul heart. I can survive off 4 or 3.5. Make that 4.5. It's almost as if I was speaking with foreshadowing, right? That was a super secret room, huh? I'll bet you the secret room's up here. Watch. Oh. I was wrong. Been wrong quite a bit today. I've also made some stupid mistakes while playing this game today. So coming back to basically what would be easy mode for me in playing this series, not necessarily, that's not gonna be there, saying that I don't enjoy doing this, but it's significantly less difficult than it would be to play on my Twitch save file. because that one is quite more completed. That is horrible grammar, by the way. That is just a lot more completed than this save file. This is a baby save file. Why not? Okay, so hopefully secret room is above and to the left of here. It's not. Okay, maybe it's right here. It is. It's very hard. Oh my gosh. Secret rooms that are always between the elbow rooms have always been probably the hardest for me to find. Just because I don't always know where the door is on the elbow room. I do believe the position was shifted over with Repentance, but I'm not too sure. Let's get rid of. Oh, thank you, Nub. To make short work of Gertie here and be back at 3 hearts, which is just base Isaac health, but they're soul hearts instead. And can you not? I do believe all the Gerties are female, by the way. Soul heart again, 2 keys, and let's go. Wait. Oh my, I did not get the item room. It's so crazy that the game always does this to me. We're still gonna make boss rush and hopefully we can beat it, but we don't have a whole lot of health. Lodestone. I actually really like this item. Basically, it just gives you a chance to shoot magnetizing tears that will draw in not only your tears, but the extra enemies in the room to the one that is magnetized. Bosses and mini bosses, I believe, has a small chance to get magnetized, but they're basically always going to the first time they get hit. It's just the hit after that they'll have a small chance of doing it. Essentially, they're just not magnetized the whole match like the whole fight like other enemies in the room would be, so normal enemies. It's one of my favorite items, to be honest. Another one that would be a little controversial is Strange Attractor, which I don't think we've seen. We're going to do this. Strange Attractor, which I don't believe we've seen so far on this series, but it's an item that your tears are magnetized themselves. They did buff it in Repentance, and in my opinion, it actually fixed the item. It made it significantly better to use. Whereas before, I would say it was probably not worth picking up because it would more than likely get you killed. Nowadays, it's just it's actually super fun to use. A lot of the item changes they had in Repentance made a lot of items a lot better than they ever were before. I'm not going to do this, but I'm going to see if the secret room's there. And it is. And why not? We have enough bombs. I move kind of fast. Really jagged. I would recommend caution around these spike rocks because the hitbox is weird. I just like to live on the edge, and also I'm a little stupid. Got the Devil Room chance boost there. We're not going to do that. I don't even want to waste my stars card on it. Also, the chance to have the magnetizing tears shoot out increases with luck, I believe, as with most random chance tear effects. Right now, our luck being 2 gives us a little higher chance. I believe it's around, I want to say at least 30% for Lodestone itself. Other items will be different. It's absolutely worthless, but I will pick it up to get it out of the item pool and also to get the item pickup thing, so that way once we get closer to Dead God, which won't be for a while, we won't have to worry about finding that item. I actually saw the streamer Cobalt Streak, who's an amazing Isaac player, by the way. I saw him when he was completing the first Dead God save file that he had. He had to do a weird, different synergy using Pyromaniac and bomb and a Golden Bomb to be able to recharge, and also Sharp Plug to recharge a D6 until he got the item that he needed, which is a character unlock that we don't have unlocked yet. Not even the character, so I won't even talk about it. But it took him quite a bit to find that item. And once that did, like, I kind of want to be able to avoid that, you know. I'm not saying that he's any less of a player for it, because sometimes you just don't encounter the items, and he honestly completes characters a lot faster than I ever could. But yeah, we're getting absolutely hammered in this room. This is a difficult room. We still don't have anything to use Diplopia on, and I think I've talked about this before. Sometimes, especially like with items like Diplopia and Mama Mega, you'll find yourself holding on to them a little bit longer than you really need to. It's just kind of the way of the game. Shop's either up here or down there. It's definitely down there. We might as well go back, that way we can donate some money. We'll probably get a agreed fight either in this one or the next one. And Super Secret Room should be here, so let's see. It is. Just the way it was all positioned. That's the only reason I had an indicator for it. You'll get kind of used to it. There are specific rooms that will almost always have a secret room attached to them. And then some just kind of look like they are. I do believe, and this is just from what I understand, super secret rooms are more likely to be right next to the boss room. And they have a small chance of not being next to the boss room. And that one was. So, we're going to donate our money here. We'll probably have a great fight on the next one. Black candle unlocked. That's a great item. It prevents curses from happening. They're very common in hard mode, but in normal mode they're not so common, but they still do happen. You also do get a black heart with them. So I'm glad we have that unlocked. I want to get a donation machine all the way up there as soon as possible. That way we can not have to worry about it any longer. And if you'll notice, the pace in which these fights go kind of slowed down a bit. As I said before, floor 5, which is what we're on, is kind of where you want to have this damage. And not just so you can absolutely annihilate everything, but just so you have a chance. These fights don't go by super fast, but we do have a chance to be able to actually clear them, and it's not painful, really. And why not? We'll keep up with the familiar thing. I wanted to get back to no red hearts, and let's go. 2 familiars. You almost got the conjoined transformation, which kind of sucks, but I don't think we'll have a chance to get it. There's no way we get another familiar. Magnetizing tears are not the same as charm tears, so even though they're drawn to each other, they don't really damage each other. We'll go in here. Guppy's tail, there's... Oh, I should have diplopia'd that. It's all good. The Guppy's collar, not tail. What am I talking about? It's just a knee-jerk reaction to pick that item up. Speaking of Guppy. And why not? Let's go ahead and get 18 lives here. And because we're a little bit low on hearts, we're going to use the stars card to get out. That doesn't really help us, but why not? Speaking of Guppy, Guppy does give you flying, which is amazing, so we're kind of good to go from here on out. The womb might be a little difficult, but we'll see. Unfortunately, no donation machine. I'm so glad we actually donated all of our money on the last floor. Greed fights, especially in hard mode, are super common, so just always be prepared for them. If you're looking specifically to get that donation machine full, fill it up when you can if you haven't seen one yet, and you're leading towards the end of the shops. Not picking that up. And let's go. We did make boss rush, fortunately. Although I wouldn't say that was necessarily a question. We were going super fast. A lot of the runs on Kain, I would say Kain is one of the easier characters to play. I just think so. Even the alternate version of him, which we haven't unlocked yet. I don't like teardrops, but it breaks the tear cap. So, spider butt, Papa fly, ball of tar, and unicorn storm. Okay. Papa fly's butt. Well, let's do this again. I just killed your friend. Come back. Oh, no, maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't really want to get hit too much here. We only have 3 hits going into the womb. A lot of damage, especially if... Oh! We're going to focus on this guy. Done. Hoping we get some soul hearts out of here. We're absolutely annihilating these things, and that's thanks to Guppy's flies. Guppy, with each tear shot that hits an enemy, you have a 50% chance of producing a fly out of it, down from 100% pre-repentance. But I personally welcome the change because Guppy was basically a guaranteed win before. I think we've talked about that. Sorry, I'll have a tendency to repeat a lot of the things I've talked about previously. Hope you guys don't mind. It's this guy being an absolute legend, killing all the enemies for us. Catacombs unlocked. Oh, I didn't know boss rush can actually contribute to defeating the bosses to unlock the alternate versions of the floors, but I guess that works. First time I've encountered those bosses. Sorry I didn't get to show you the title card, but it is boss rush. Young Bloat. I'm gonna get rid of him as soon as possible. Oh, we're getting hit here. I absolutely cannot die. We will not be able to come back into the boss rush. Thought I saw a half soul heart, my bad. Probably should have kept Guppy's paw. Or not picked up the second version of 9 lives, or second 9 lives. Either way, we got 18 who cares. There you go. I will say, honestly, when you guys, if you do play this game and you go for your own runs, try to knock out boss rush as soon as possible. When I'm going for a new character or a character I haven't done quite yet, I usually try to get boss rush done on the first run that I do with that character, just because it is probably one of the most tedious achievements to get on a character, not because it's hard, just because of how long it takes. And if you get it unlocked or finished early, you don't have to sweat it anymore, and you won't have to be in a rush to do it while you do other completion marks. I do always try to get as many completion marks in a run as I can, barring ones that you can't do alongside other achievements. And I'm not saying everybody should be going for the same thing, but it's just nice to think about. And sulfuric acid is actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, we are down to 1 hit going into the room with no way to produce soul hearts. It's all good. We'll make it work. No hit the whole last 2 floors. Sulfuric acid is an item that'll basically allow us to open up secret rooms and destroy rocks and stuff. The yellow tiers, if you see there. I can't go in there, actually. I have no reason to. I have Guppy already. There's no incentive to go into secret or curse rooms anymore. Although you could find items that'll give you soul hearts. But it's all good. We don't need them. I don't think we really need anything to win this run besides health. Secret room is not there, nor does it there. Let's keep going. Gotta be careful destroying these red rocks. Some of them will blow up in a piece of 8, or sorry, what am I thinking of? A burst of 8 tiers. Octagonal tier explosion, basically. Like those will definitely blow up. Sure it's not there? Oh, it is. Cool, so we can go into the curse room. Maybe find another extra heart. Gross. We get goat head, which actually helps a lot. Got 18 lives, so we'll be able to contribute to use some of our lives to be able to pick up items that we normally couldn't. So we don't have to worry about death. See if this one is a super secret. It's not. Super secret could also be here. And I don't believe it is. Magdalene, stop it. Please don't. Thank you. Sorry, my cat's trying to open up a window because that's what she does. There's the soul heart. We're now 2 hits. See what's in here. Maggie! Come on! Is our tears up? Should be at 6 now, yeah. Sorry, my cat is named Magdalene. She's kind of a brat. She doesn't like to listen, even though she knows she's not supposed to do that. It's all good. I've owned her for quite a long time, so I'm really used to it at this point. She's not just my cat, she's kind of my kid. I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do when they're gone, but part of life, huh? Hold on. Baby. Stop it. Come on. Come on. No more. No more. No more. There you go. Go down. Not a nice room at all, I would say. It's so many things going on. I can't even really see because of the flies that we're producing. These, those enemies, the floating heads, unfortunately exploded into 4 tiers. That one exploded quick. Oh my! I'm not gonna go into the other curse room without a teleport card. Neither of which I think are going to be obtainable. And also, dang, a full clear! I didn't even try. This guy should be done. Three hits now. Go into here. Buddy in a box. Not any items that I would actually like to have, so we're leaving. Don't want to pick up too spoopy, and blood rights is, or blood oath is not necessarily worth it. But we'll have to pick them up eventually, but we're gonna skip it just for this run. I'm not too sure how much health we're gonna need. We didn't get hit that last floor, which is very fortunate, but I don't want to push my luck twice. No reason to go into that room, so I use sulfuric acid to bust out. Also just noticed I don't remember finding the super secret room in that last run. And destroy these rocks here. There we go. 4 hits. Now the game has been very nice to us in the damage department and the utility. But towards the end, if you noticed it, it really made us test our skill in terms of not being able to beat, in terms of being able to not get hit. Alright. So if we had gotten hit quite a bit while we were on 1 heart, or even the last 2, the game would have been significantly more difficult. I would probably say we might have gone into a death spiral. And you guys may, and even I do, and actually you'll see a video later today actually that uploads where I go into kind of a death spiral and you have to figure out how to get out of it. It's very, very common with 9 lives. Once you get to that low point. If you guys do watch the stream highlights, if you don't, I completely understand. A lot of money. No money equals power, which I do believe we have seen on this. We're gonna blow this up here. Shove it in. Not all 4 soul hearts? Okay, we're pretty much set. All we had to do was survive for a bit, and we got our soul hearts returned to us. Pretty sure this is the last 4. I think I have to beat Mom, or It Lives, quite a few times before it actually unlocks other paths, or even other things that we could do. So we're just probably going to end them on Mom's Heart / It Lives here. Super secret room. No reason to take the pills. We're set enough. 2 spades. Why not? Let's go. Spacebar item we got on the last item room was absolutely useless, but hey, we got everything else we needed, right? Look at Lodestone absolutely destroying Mom's Heart's attack abilities. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Oh no. What have I done? I probably shouldn't have done it. Go into the curse room. No reason to come in here, never again. Secret room should be here. Yeah. The game is now more difficult. Amazing. It's gonna be just like the Twitch save file before you can even say it. Oh! Unfortunately not. Book of Revs, which actually helps quite a bit. I don't think I need Bookworm here. Okay. Is there? Oh, I didn't show the card. My bad. I did that too early. Okay, we're ruining this whole fight. This is the Satan fight. I did not plan on going here, but I think having Goat had unlocked it for us a little earlier than we're supposed to. Or it could have just been a natural occurrence. I'm a little sad we're a bit overpowered for this. All right, now it's the Satan fight. I swear it's more difficult. We just have Guppy and relatively high damage. Either way, I appreciate all of you sticking with me, watching my content and everything like that as I struggle to find my identity on YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to diversify my content so that way I'm not just another Isaac streamer, if you know what I mean. I do really enjoy this game, and I've been playing it for a very long time. And I just want to be able to experience the game with other people. So I appreciate everybody sticking with me as we do this. And I promise to get more consistent with these videos. And hopefully a little bit more fun. But anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. We are never going to find those double tinted rocks, by the way.